Các bạn có muốn chơi thử luyện tập trước không? Trước đi, sợ gì? Chơi thử. Press any key.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you. The sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Going fast enough I could slide beneath that. Easy as cake.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
All right, good. What's next? If only I could spend every day running and jumping. Now let's see how quick my feet are.
Come to me.
I can reach the edge with the right jump.
You've learned well. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. I want you to sneak up on me, if you can. No, again, without letting me see.
Damn, made too much noise.
Stay out of my line of sight.
I've got to sneak to get through this.
Move up quietly and apply a chokehold. I saw that.
I've got to be more careful here.
No, again, without letting me see you.
Oops, got spotted.
Not sneaky enough for me. That's my girl. Let's see how quiet you are, young lady. Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight. Use cover to stay out of sight.
Didn't see anything at all. Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet. Perfect shot. Time for some more weapons and combat training. Let's beat each other up, shall we? Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Good. Well done. Very good. You've got a natural instinct for fighting. If you time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer. You can choke an enemy out, even in combat. Go for the fatality. When an enemy is off balance, you can land a lethal counterattack. When someone swings a sword at you, block. Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
Chili vết chili. Mẹ về sơ kiếm phải đỡ một cái gì ấy chứ không có chém bỏ mẹ. Đúng.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Atano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible. I don't know whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
Khổ quá. Bi kịch.
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all this ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There, you're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector Corvo Atano, a native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
We thank you, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Impossible.
My mother had a sister?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger sister. At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. But now I'm home.
If you really are my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little Sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector, how naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's over. Hear me, all of you. Your rightful Empress has returned.
All hail the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Sword can't still my heart. sweet girl. Over time, you'll come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of trouble.
I'll lock Lady Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldstream Prison until her trial. My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the rose gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
That'll be all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half? There's a legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father. Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Thưa.
Ramsey knows what he's doing. The man's moving up in the world. He's old blood. One of the good families. Now that he's helped the right plan for his team.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad. I thought life was complicated back then. How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed. Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
Lady Emily, you're... Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks, looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye. These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos. Traitors. I need my signet ring.
room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Yes, the natural order is reasserting itself. The Ramseys once hosted the King and Queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
So let's see. What was it? This won't leave my hand again. Anton Sokolov made this lock. I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague. I have a feeling I'll need these. The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
Tao đã mở cửa, tao đã đi ra rồi. Tao không bao giờ tao đi vào nữa rồi. Mày ra hỏi câu ấy rồi. Okay, press NK.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks. I've got to get out of Dunwall.
Người ta không có cất đồ à?
Somehow Delilah turned my father to stone. I will find a way to undo it.
So let's see.
Traitorous dog. The city is crawling with the Duke's men. I need to find a ship.
Listen up. I have bad news. Ramsey's dead. Corporal Moore checked the royal quarters, and Emily Coldwin has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim. There's no way to turn back now. We sure saw someone.
You aren't doing it!
done?
Today on this sad anniversary, we mourn the tragic story of the beloved Empress.
So dead. Little shit! Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Not my concern, citizen. I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
You don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
People of Dunwall, aiding a fugitive is now punishable by death. Aid the
Gotta
city.
get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Oh, it's gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
Hello?
Someone there!
He won't go far! Ready?
tàu luôn. Ơi, con lên không vậy. Tàu à? Sao vậy? Chạy lên.
Lady, you want to hear what I've got to say. I guarantee it. Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with an old ally of yours, Anton Sokolov. We learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah. They massacred everyone in the throne room. Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship, the Dreadful Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Đi thôi. Nó hỏi mình có đi không? Ok.
Yes, I'm ready.
Quá sút lao. Không được giết người. Chỉ là stealth thôi. Được rồi. Chỉ được giết. À, không giết người, chỉ stealth.
still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. What?
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become? "15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily."
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. Corvo mentioned being here once.
Know you? Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can. Stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing But the world is more off-kilter than I imagined. Everything has been turned inside out. But I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire. Once proud, but fallen into disarray. Under the new Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The Bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Oh, God. Vodka.
Must be cursed. Daft old man. This is some shit. Back to that city.
I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
The Duke's probably not back from Dun.
Yeah.
Lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working. You're up.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
à? Đùa NVC phải không chết chứ. Đuổi vậy. Đùa. Mình mà quẻ. Cười đùa. Mình thêm.
Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Kanakadok. Okay.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaka. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
I shouldn't have eaten that. Now I'm paying. It's what happens when you're half-starved.
Welcome to No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
You know the skipper?
Ooh, somebody's packing weapons.
Boots just don't fit right. What are you covering your face for?
You know that was supposed to go to us. Hey!
You and fellow Serkonan. In the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the...
Trying to get away from Karnaka now. Spooky. Where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
Hey, come here.
A new customer with coin, I bet. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented shark. I shouldn't deal with strangers.
I have something that might interest... My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass,
I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
The Grand Guard comes in.
Work me till I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
Rejoice at the crowning of our new empress.
A few blood flies stop us.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the
It's
nest.
infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
What's the matter?
As the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied against foot traffic.
To lie attention security system from the edge of the ground. To not attention ไฟฟ้าก็ได้ที่
I'm being hunted by half the people in the Empire. Part of me is excited about what happens if they find me.
No choice. Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next? This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it. Yeah, we couldn't stop him. Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems? Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity. Good. I like this setup better than using the well oil tank. The wind won't run dry. Unless something happens to the windmill. These break down just as often in a different way. Something here. And they also overcharge sometimes. The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm? Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light. Yeah, that'd be terrible. No searching. One of us is down.
Even the familiar parts of the city are starting to feel dodgy.
Oh, shit! Something's gotta give.
Chơi gì để mình mà đúng không?
Hey, who is
Move along. We're conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area...
What's the matter? You saw something?
By the strictures! I'll have a look around. Keep trying.
Ever vigilant against the outsider. Dig deep, brother. Huh? It sounded like broken glass. Hey, you! Ah!
That's the life.
I've seen cities go bad before. Smelled the rot. So have you. 15 years ago in Dunwall. Did you miss it? That year that made you who you are? Don't deny it. Rats in the cradle, black smoke rising from burning bodies, an entire city crying out. Now it's happening again. Welcome back. Welcome home. People like you and the Crown Killer are a part of places like this.
How'd the execution go? Anyone been assigned yet to clear up the bodies?
It never occurred to me. When the lieutenant comes back, I'll ask if she needs a couple of volunteers.
Good man. That way we can get them someplace private. Maybe even look for silver filaments. That takes time. Rust.
Karnaca has but one chance to save itself. Who think you're being quiet?
You saw something?
Hey, you! This area off limit.
No! I smell hell.
Someone protect me! Need help?
Surrender and die! No!
Fuck.
wouldn't get too close. I gotta touch you something.
Hey, where are the overseer women? Why only men? The women are in a special clan or something apart.
What? Somebody's down! Fucking butcher.
Did I imagine that? No, times. Sure. Hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
I wonder who that was.
Holy shit!
More Grand Guard soldiers.
Shit! Let's go! Hold shit!
What's going on here?
That's... Who does things like that?
Anyone here? Show yourself.
Huh? What?
Sometimes I wonder if it wouldn't be better to craft the music boxes at each enclave. Here in the city, for instance. Instead, they're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine
This
what
heretic's
cultists
body
might
is
accomplish
important.
if they took the
Even though
music
I don't
boxes
fully
and converted
understand
them
the
to their own
situation.
ends.
We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged currently. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kendala. Until then, we stay where we are.
Well, the heretics.
Did you hear that? You're not supposed to be here!
Nói gì đùa. Sao nghe thấy tự nhiên ra nhỉ? Đấy thế. Bắn nó bắn trước vào đầu đó cơ. Tù. Ô, reset lại luôn toàn bộ à? Xin chào anh em nhá. Vừa nãy là tôi cày quá tôi vào. Thôi thì hôm nay đến đây thôi nhỉ. Có gì thôi anh em lại chơi lại cái màn kia sau. Mẹ cày thế tự nhiên đéo xếp. Mẹ phải nhớ xếp game, lần sau phải nhớ. Thôi cảm ơn anh em đã ngồi xem thôi nhá. Có gì nếu mà anh em thấy hay thì anh em hãy để lại một lượt đăng ký và một lượt like để theo dõi nhiều hơn nhá. Xin cảm ơn toàn thể anh em đã theo dõi.